Hello everyone, my name is Binks and welcome back to Let's Play Dear Monster. Okay, so I'm gonna say it, this is it, you guys. This, for me, is where the path really diverges. Not the path in choosing the people. I think we're pretty much already on his path already. This is where I think, uh, I could select if I want good route or bad route for him. Um so I've been sitting here thinking. I will say his good ending, I like it. It's actually it's an interesting ending. And like I said before, I was very tempted to actually show you guys all of the good endings and show you the true ending because it's really good. Um, oh, I was so tempted, but I really also, if you like this enough, I want to encourage you guys to play it. And you know what? I might even like this enough that I might even play more. I don't know. I might even do multiple. I doubt it, but uh, it's hard because I love this game that much, you guys. I told you I 100%ed it, and playing through it again just brings me so much joy that I'm just like I want to keep playing it. So we'll see. But I sat here for a while before I started recording, and I thought about it, and I do actually want to do some bad endings, and he has a bad ending that I actually really like. The hard part of it is that my favorite part of the bad ending is the CG that they show at the end, and I'm gonna have to edit it out because it shows like the sex scene and stuff, and I'm like, dang it, I'm gonna have to edit it out unless I can figure out a way to like use paint and hide the naughty bits, I guess. I don't know, because I think that's what other LPers, because I did take a peek and look to see what other Let's Players who've covered this game, and I think that's what some of them were doing. Because I think they have better editing software than I do. I have to like really look at their videos and see what they've done. Um, because the art is so beautiful. You guys are seeing this art and it's nice, but the actual CGs, the actual art of the sex scenes is gorgeous too. And you're missing it because of the way I have to edit it. Um, so I have to see. Because I don't want to keep depriving you, you know? And the sex scenes art is beautiful. So I want to figure out a way to include some of it, at least just cut out the parts that are not YouTube friendly. It's not like I'm making money out of this anyway. So we'll see. I gotta figure it out. My hardest part is that I'm always editing in a hurry because I'm just doing this quickly in the weekends whenever I have time, and my time is always so limited. So I have to just like do as quickly as I can. So yeah, I think I've decided. I'm just not gonna give you guys the good ending for him. Doesn't mean I'll necessarily give you the bad ending. We'll see. There's always, like, with these romance games, bad endings, middle endings that are just okay, and then good endings. So I'm not gonna tell you guys for sure that I'm giving you his bad ending. I'm not gonna tell you if I'm just giving you the middle of the road ending. We'll see. I'll decide. But for sure, I'm probably not gonna give you his best ending. I'll tell you that. Because that gives away too much of the lore. But I might give you my favorite bad ending for him. I might. We'll see. Uh, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But for the other guys, that one's a little more up in the air because they all have some good and bad endings that are interesting. I'm always back and forth with this LP, y'all. The game is so damn good that I'm like, dang it. I wish I could just 100% it for you. It's that good. Oh, why you do this to me, developers? You guys made such a good game that I keep looking and checking if the fandom grew and if there's fan fiction, and there is, but they're so limited. And one of the fanfics I saw, and I'm like, no, why? Why is this? I try not to judge fanfics, but I saw it, and I'm like, no, why? It's not my thing, okay? I saw it, and I'm like, so disappointed. Disappointed, so disappointed. All right, so here's the first real important choice then. I'm trying to remember what I need to do here. So, one of this is like clearly like, oh no. Another one's more like middle of the road nice. One of them's like, yes, sucking up to Oh, do we want to be middle of the road nice? Do we want to be sucking up to him? Do we want to be like kind of rude? Honestly, I'd be like, bruh. Bruh, no. I think for the purpose of what I'm leaning towards, I think we're gonna suck up to him. Yes, let's be nice. Let's be very nice. My legs so fragile, but my mind so full of joy and hope. Oh, how the world sparkled, how it beckoned to me. From the very first step I took, I knew I was experiencing something truly profound. When I laid my eyes on my kin, I loved them all. When I beheld other creatures living beside us, I instantly felt a need, no, a duty, to protect them. Oh, dear friend, you must be dying to know their names. Let me tell you each and every one of them. And we sat there. It's like 4 hours later. Oh, look at Alan. He's like, much regret. I regret being nice. So, as you now know, I have always been fond of healing. Wounds and ailments plaguing the body and the spirit. There's rarely an easy way to banish them. But sometimes even a kind word or a pleasant melody may pave the way to remedy. Sorrow and pain work in mysterious ways, but so does healing. I will say, I don't know if you recall, because it's been a while since we talked about it, since like the first episode. Alan was going to school to be a doctor. And the fact that his specialty is healing actually means that they should be very compatible. But the fact that he just bored him to death with all of that's like, dude, calm down. that actually should have been very interesting, but I think you overdid it. I see. Thank you for telling me all that. Oh, it was my pleasure. So, do you find this place enjoyable? I absolutely adore the comfort of being surrounded by nature. A gentle breeze in my hair, quiet rustling of the leaves, a splash of water from the nearby stream. Would you agree that it is all fabulous? You in this place? I am trembling with excitement. Alright, okay. Let's say... You know what? It's not too bad. It actually sounds really nice. I love it. It reminds me of that one time I went camping with the rest of my family. The campsite was nothing like your forest, though. Too many people. It rained most of the time, and I didn't really want to go. But it is a good memory. Ah, yes, I remember. Wait, what? Sorry, I didn't catch that. Sussy boy, why you acting sus again? Oh, I said, why is that? A good memory. Bruh, have you been stalking him his whole life? Because that's what it sounds like. Unless you're like his guardian angel / unicorn? His guardian unicorn? That's what I'm wondering. Even though I know the answer. I don't know. Maybe it was the change of scenery? Getting away from our everyday lives? My aunt really liked it. For once, she didn't seem so uptight around me. Oh dear! I'm delighted this place brings happy memories. But my heart is forever broken over the way you talk about Anna. It seems like she didn't give you much love, did she? I don't think I want to talk about it. Of course, I understand. Maybe someday. There's lore. Lore! Okay. Did you always like nature so much? Ah, the connection to all living creatures runs in a unicorn's blood. Yet perhaps I have always been more fascinated by the calming touch of a forest than my folk. What are they like? Other unicorns. Are they, as nice as you? Dear Alan, you are making my cheeks blush. We walk deeper into the forest. I actually will say, I like the lore behind their storyline the most. They have the most interesting lore, as you can tell. Because there's deep history here. My people are untamed. They would rather perish than bow to anyone, and they only respect the similar will of freedom. I have my doubts. Is their price too high for following one's convictions? Or should we rather all deal in absolutes, never straying from the once taken path? Should one's resolve be so crucial that it justifies... Oh my god, frickin' pop-ups when I'm trying to record. What the frick? Go away. Sorry. Should one's resolve be so crucial that it justifies even succumbing to darkness? I scratch my cheek, not sure how to respond to the sudden change of narrative. My apologies. I have the habit of thinking out loud. Would you mind if I asked you something, friend? Sorry, I forgot to change my voice to darkness. That was clearly a Kingdom Hearts reference, which I haven't even played the game, and I'm like, yeah, darkness. Ask away. What we felt earlier. Uh-oh. Is there a sex scene coming that I'm gonna have to figure out how to edit properly? No! Wait, did you hear that? Yeah, I hear a lot of footsteps and leaves. Ah, I see. I can feel you, dear attacker. Oh, hey there, hot stuff. How you doing? How you doing? What's up? What's up, babe? Alan is unfortunately taken, but I am, more than available. I mean, I have a girlfriend, but I think she would be more than willing to share. We would both be more than willing, even though we're both, not really, into that kind of thing. But at the same time, I think you're an exception, that we would both be willing to just look at you and maybe even, just look at you, even though it's through a screen, Coco, right? I think we would be more than willing. I'm sorry. Oh. We're open to negotiation. You would definitely be a party. A party. 3 is a party. Alright. I will let it go and move on. What the fuck? Are you two following me? Bro. Are you talking to me and Coco? No. Rest assured, dear attacker, our presence here is not I love how he just calls him dear attacker. I have to say, no, Binks, stop. Sorry, I won't spoil something. I'm very bad when it comes to this game and spoiling stuff already. But, just gonna say, the 3 of them on screen look kinda cute, right? I'll stop. Our presence here is not connected to your existence in the slightest. I mean, Farron's hair is, even though it's like silvery white, it has a bluish tint to it. And blue and red do look kind of nice together. I'm just gonna say, opposites do attract. It is simply a place where I spend a tremendous amount of time. Here, I sleep, read, and swim naked in the river in the light of the moon. What nice information to give this man. This dangerous, hot, sexy man. Wait, this is your room? Oh no, it is far too big to be claimed by a single being. However, I do indeed own a small treehouse not far away from where we're standing. Ah, more information to tell this dangerous, big, strong man. I bet that's where the wizard hides. Horse, take me to your stable. Oh, he's so sexy. Stop. He's so sexy. Look at that face. Oh, that man. They really knew what they were doing when they designed this man. Stop. No, don't stop, please. Oh, he's so, like, wow. Like, my mouth is literally watering. Wow. Is this what they call biological response? Because, like, wow. Why is my mouth watering right? Oh, I did have a chocolate bar, like, 20 minutes ago. Maybe that's it. Wow. Okay. I was gonna say, that's weird. But maybe it's because of the chocolate bar. Maybe it's both. I don't know. That's weird. Conspiracy theory time. I'll let you decide why Binks' mouth was watering. I'm afraid I do not feel comfortable with this discussion, Binks. Stop. With welcoming you in my home, even though I kind of extended the invitation. I swear in my heart that I do not hide anyone there. Did I fucking stutter? I don't care if you're comfortable or not. Consent not necessary, apparently. Okay, there's a big red flag there, literally, with your red hair. Alright. Dear attacker, please. Oh no. Oh no. I don't like this. Oh, you look sad. We only want green flags here, but yeah. I mean, it's BL, so you know how that be, unfortunately. Especially in... Okay. Okay. Farron, I'm scared. Oh no. Are we gonna... Alright. Are we gonna be the top or the bottom? I can say it. I don't care if it's spoilery. What I like about this game, but I know a lot of people are very sensitive about this, unfortunately. I might as well tell you guys now. Even if I do edit it out, but I did say I was gonna try to figure out a way to show you somewhat of the CGs. The tops and bottoms are not set in stone, and that's what I like about this game. Some people do not like that. Some people are very, especially in Yaoi and BL, they are very picky. I'm not, actually. I mean, some couples I am. I will say there are some couples that I have my preferences, okay? Just based on personality. It's not even about looks for some reason. But some people are like, oh no, they have to be in this order. Has to be the bottom. He has to be the top or whatever. It's a weird mentality that people get. I think it's brainwashing. I don't know why. I don't know. It's this weird thing. But it's a fanaticism that has developed over the years. And it's huge, the way that they market products and stuff. I know that even when they're selling products that they actually, I heard that they have to divide the lines at certain conventions and stuff based on, I think I heard at like conventions they're like, if you're a fan of the pairing in this order, we have to divide it that the pairing in this order has to be on this side, and that the flip reverse has to be on the other side of the hall, because we don't want the girls to fight. Like, that's crazy to me, because the fandom is that divided. Because they know, like, they will literally argue and fight because they have their preferences so strongly. I think, I think it was it Naruto? That was one strong example. It was the Sasuke Naruto pairing. That was one strong example. Sasunaru, Narusasu was one. There was some other, like Bleach had a really big division. I think another big one, like, what is it? That Attack on Titan has some crazy fangirls. I think that Jujutsu Kaisen show has some big ones. I'm trying not to get sucked into that fandom right now, but I've seen some stuff and I'm like, oh, I see it. um, I have my own. Ace Attorney is one that people are set in stone. I think Coco and I both agree. I think that they can be a reversible couple. I like reversible couples a lot. And that's why I like this game. Because all of them are reversible. The scenes show reversible scenes, and I like that a lot. And I think they're doing that so that you can say they're both men. They can enjoy it both ways. Why not? Right? Maybe they each have their own preferences. And you can mentally say maybe they like it one way or the other, but it's like whatever. I don't know. People are just picky. I think for this route, which one was it? For this route, I believe it's this one. We're gonna have him be a little bottom. I think he's cuter. I kind of see him more as a bottom, personality-wise, but I think he has moments that he could be a good top, especially with Farron and Hikmat. I think those two in particular, that he has some cute top moments. Even actually maybe with Empress, but we'll see. Aw. I stand closer to Farron and clutch his sleeve. I feel his body twitch in response. Seriously? How pathetic can you get, human? Oh, Farron's probably gonna be very angry right now. He's like, how dare you scare my poor Ellen? The air around us becomes bright and dense. Farron's eyes are focused on Empress. Please, stop. This time, his voice is different. There's a warning in it. Empress narrows his eyes. For fuck's sake, I don't have time for that. He passes us and goes in the direction of the doors. Do you feel well, my friend? Farron, do you realize you've just scared a dragon? It was freaking amazing. You're amazing. He blushes. Aw. I just wanted you to feel safe. I do, thank you. What were you going to ask before? It can wait. For now, I would like you to come with me somewhere else. It is my second favorite place in the mansion. He grabs my hand and leads the way. We leave the forest. He opens another door. Ooh, this is pretty. I like the design of a lot of these spaces. It's really cool. Oh, wow. It's amazing. A library like that. Ah, that's so cool. But I also would not want to have to climb to get my books like that. Like, damn. No, thank you. That's like danger. Danger. No, thank you. I like my bookshelves to just be reachable. Oh, wow, it's amazing. I knew you would like it. How does the ceiling work? Is it always night? Does that telescope work? That looks huge. Also, what is this orb? How many books are in here? Too many questions, sorry. I used to really like this stuff. I mean, magic, strange worlds, spells, fantasy. I was a huge fan a long time ago. He's such a nerd. He's so relatable. Please do not apologize. Your questions fill my heart with joy. The ceiling is enchanted, so it always shows the night sky, no matter the real hour. Maybe later I will show you how to use the telescope? Unfortunately, I do not have the knowledge of the number of volumes in the library, but the orb will help you find anything you might seek. She's like a librarian here. You said that it's your second favorite room? Indeed. I absolutely adore a good novel. Aw. Alright. That's sad. I love books too. I know what you're saying. When I read, it's like I'm on an adventure myself. Exactly. You can experience a fantastic journey without leaving your comfort zone. Sometimes, I take a couple of books back to my forest and spend days rescuing lost princes. Ah, it's interesting. Instead of princesses. And fighting demons. That sounds great. Maybe we could go together next time? There are so many wonderful books just waiting to be discovered. Sure, count me in. Oh, how my heart rejoices at the thought. Back in the forest, I wanted to ask you, do you still feel what we felt before? Because I do. Even as he mentions it, his voice sends shivers down my spine. I don't have to look into his eyes to recall how I felt. It's as if his very soul was calling, yearning for me. This feeling, what is it? Ah, the familiar bond. Ancient magic. The wizard and the magical creature connect their souls, always caring for each other, always together in their hearts. They truly become the other's half. Sounds intriguing, but why? Oh, there are some practical reasons. The mage gathers spiritual energy through two beings, and the creature unlocks new talents. But all of this means little compared to the idea of being bonded with someone until the end of time. Have you ever been a familiar? Oh, me? A long time ago, I hoped. I thought I was, but it proved to be merely an illusion. Nay, in my heart of hearts, the true familiar bond is not something I have ever experienced. I have read about it a fair amount in romance novels, though, and I would like to, someday. Possibly with you. His pale skin colors with different shades of pink and red. He comes closer to me, and I can't help but look into his eyes. I feel his warm breath on my lips, and a desperate, almost painful need coils in the pit of my stomach. I would like to. Yeah? He blinks and steps back. I am sorry, dear Alan. We shall finish our tour another time. There are plenty of places I would love to show you, but now is not the best. I mean, unfortunately, I have another urgent matter to attend. Wait, what? Until we meet again. He turns on his heel and nearly runs out from the library. I was kind of expecting something more. Should I have been more assertive? I look around, then open a couple of drawers just to see what's inside. I'm not in the mood for exploration anymore. The only thing that draws my attention is a handwritten journal lying alone on one of the desks, like it was waiting for me to find it. Is that Grandpa's handwriting? I take it and go back to my room. Cock-blocked. No. I sit on the edge of my bed, trying to eat the sandwich I took from home. After a long journey and sitting all day in my backpack, it's quite moist. Maybe I should ask Slagathor for something else. Suddenly, the cactus on the mantel starts glowing. The heck? You gonna blow up here? Oh, I don't know. This is one of those choices that I don't I don't know how important it really is. Like, I've seen in the guide that they say that you could do something to. I personally don't think it should matter. So I'm just gonna let it happen. Because I feel like it's not that important. I feel like it's kind of rude. I'm always like, I don't want to be rude. I hope I'm right. Like, if I let this happen and it screws things up, I'll feel kind of bad. Oh, I hope it doesn't screw it up. Like, if I throw it out the window, I feel like a jerk. Oh. Wait and see what's gonna happen. Alright. The light centers itself at the top of the cactus. Yeah. It gets brighter, and a pretty red flower blooms out. Finally, the light fades, but the flower remains. The air fills up with a delicate vanilla smell. So this is kind of like the scene with Momo and the food, that it's one of the few chances you get to interact with another member before you kind of do your final selection. And I don't know how important it is or not if you're pursuing Farron. You know what I mean? Because if I had turned away Momo, will that affect Farron's route? I don't know. Whoa. A familiar voice comes out of the flower. My beautiful Hikmet. Ah, I love his music so much. We don't get to see enough of him, so it's like, if you don't let these things happen, how will you know if you can make a choice? You know what I mean? It's like, you get so much interaction with Farron in the beginning. That's why the game is clearly indicating you know, they're pushing you to choose him first, right? Which is smart, because that's how you know that he's the correct choice for the path. And they also clearly are pushing you, well, yeah. They're pushing you on Farron first, and then they also are introducing you to a lot of him and Imbris and Momo. You actually interact with Slagathor and Hikmet the least. And there's a reason for that, because of order and stuff. So it's interesting. I think they're very smart how they do things. I will give them credit for that.
Hello again, human. It is not easy to venture into the unknown, especially when, at least at the moment, you cannot return. And while I can't say I remember how it feels, I understand the concept. Therefore, I thought about the most appropriate way to welcome
you. You could be so rude, really. Thanks, it's pretty. Smells good too.
This is not a two-way communication method. I cannot hear you.
But you responded.
Anyway, try not to kill your cactus. I've wasted too much time on this encounter already. I need to get back to work.
Maybe you can come over and show me how to properly take care of that flower. So clearly he can hear you if he's saying something. You liar.
What? Just use your technological glowing box. I don't have time for that.
Ha! You can't hear me. See? Hikmet, please. Babe.
That was a mistake.
Tsundere! Tsundere! Got called out.
Hikmet?
Hello?
The line goes silent. I guess this is the end of the weird flower call. I feel the corners of my mouth lifting. Hikmet may act like he doesn't care, but now I know better.
Oh, he's so... Oh, I love him. No, don't. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that, because now my heart's like, I want. Binks, why did you torture yourself by doing that? His route is so good, you guys. The writers did a great job, you guys. They made them really lovable, especially Hikmet and Slagathor and Empress. Yeah. I'm just gonna cry my corner. Wanting what I can't have. Because Hikmet's story was really good, and Hikmet's really hot, and he's cute. I'm a sucker for the quiet ones, cause in New Carnival there's a quiet guy who's like that too. Uh, okay. I feel sorry for Sign and Coco because I'm always blabbering on to them about everything. They put up with a lot, you guys. You guys have no idea. To be in my life means I blabber on a lot about BL and other things, alright? It's a sacrifice. But that also means you get entertained by me. So it's worth it, right? It's worth it. I'm entertaining. Are you not entertained? That's what you sign up for. Alright, I walk around the room, trying to figure out where to put my stuff. Never thought I'd say that, but there's too much room for books and not enough for clothes. Interesting. My life is the opposite. I have too much clothes and not enough room for books. Too much clothes, too much clothes. I want less clothes. I need to get That's all my mom ever buys me, you guys. Every year, it's clothes and jewelry. I'm like, I don't need clothes and jewelry, lady. I have enough. I don't go anywhere. I barely go out. I have so much clothes and jewelry. I'm like, I don't go anywhere. I don't do anything. Please, stop. Every year, I'm like, stop. Please. Like, she literally does not know what else to get me. I'm sorry. Random aside. I'm like, okay. I'm not your average gal. I glance at the journal I took. I'll check it out later. Soon it becomes dark outside. Oh, it's 36 minutes. Oh, Lord. I should end this episode. I was waiting to get to a certain point. I think I'm gonna have to end it here because this episode's really long. I was waiting for a certain something, but this is a long episode. So I'm gonna end it here. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you're enjoying this. Sorry for a lot of rambling, but I'm good at that, especially with this game. Ooh, child. So we are almost to the point where the demo ended. It was a long demo, and dang, huh, interesting. All right. Well, thank you so much for watching. Hope you're enjoying this, and until next time, have a nice day. Bye bye.